let's do this. Let's hope I'm just in focus, because I'm not in focus, we're gonna be in trouble. Hey my loves, I hope you're all doing it super duper well and welcome back to a brand new video. So I was reading through my comments and one suggestion that has popped up quite a few times is to film a what's in my bag. I'm guessing you guys have already seen the title below, so you probably know that that is what I was going to film anyway. But the reason for doing this is one, because obviously it's highly requested, but two, I find it a really interesting video to watch in general on YouTube. I love to see what people have in their bag hiding. I think it tells you so much about a person, so hopefully you will get to know a little bit more about my weird self. That's all I'm going to say. I think some of the things you might find is a little bit odd to have in a handbag, but whatever. I guess there's a bit to kind of know me in that respect as what's in my bag. So if you are at all interested in seeing what I have in my bag on a regular basis, then just please keep watching this video. Now before showing you my bag, I feel like there's a little disclaimer I need to do. This bag is a dupe. The reason why I just want to confront this from the beginning is because I have had some people leave comments saying that it's not right that I am buying dupes, that it's not acceptable that this company is mirroring designer bags and it is kind of copyright, but I'd like to reassure you that they wouldn't be a successful brand, and if they were too similar to the designer bags, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be able to stay open. So for that reason, I just want to get that out of the way. I do simply just like dupe bags just because I simply can't afford the designer price tag. So with that out of the way, this is my bag. This is probably the most famous Gucci bag that you have seen. This is obviously the dupe version. However, I just love it. I love wearing this every single day. It's black, it's plain, it's durable, and it looks great with everything. It's quite a classic and simple bag as well. It has really nice hardware, and I just find it typically goes with kind of coats, blazers, dresses. You can wear it on dressy occasions or casual occasions. So for that reason, I just get so much use out of it, and I just love the design. I have previously filmed a video on the dupe bag, so I will leave a direct link down below if you guys want to check that out. So let's just let's just dive straight into my bag. So by clicking the little edge, I'm just going to flip it open. Oh, and hit myself in the face apparently. Inside is really full, so I'm probably just going to open it down here and go through it. So, in the first compartment, I have my trusty old, very disgusting hairbrush. This is great and it's a mini edition. This is by Mark Hill. I picked this up in Boots and it's really good to take with me everywhere. I love brushing my hair. I like to have it up and quite tight a lot, but I can't get the look without using a hairbrush, so for that reason it's really handy. So it comes with me everywhere and it's just really sweet. I think it was about $3.99 or $4.99, so quite a decent price, and it's got a really good, thick and durable kind of brush head, so for that reason I love it. Second of all is something everyone who knows me knows I have to have this in my makeup bag. This is the Carex Strawberry Laces Hand Gel. Now, not typically strawberry laces I always go for, but I have to make sure I have a hand sanitizer in my bag. Now, I know there's controversy whether it's actually bad because you're killing kind of natural germs that gather on your hands and that help fight off the germs that you obviously consume. But I just love having cleaned hands, and the idea that when I sit down and have food before eating chips or something off my plate, that my hands are completely clean and they smell nice. So for that reason, I love this one. It's really quick drying and it's a fun fragrance, so anything that smells good that is also going to work a treat on my hands, and yeah, that is definitely the most important for me. Now this next one is probably a little bit more personal, but some days I could be absolutely fine and then I'll just begin to feel a little bit panicky. So the one thing I always carry in my bag is either this Rescue Remedy or the Rescue Remedy pastel tablets that you can now get that are like sweets. This is great just for those tense moments where you're feeling a bit anxious, a bit stressed out, or everything's getting a bit on top of you. This is something I always go to. I usually have this neat, if not I will drop it into my water bottle, so when I'm out and about no one will know that I'm drinking it with the drink that I have, that I'm carrying as it were. So it just helps me keep really relaxed. When there's a lot of people around I seem to feel a little bit kind of heated and a little bit tense, so it seems to work really well. You can pick it up from loads of places. I think Boots and Superdrug do it, lots of places do it now, so that is really good, so it's not hard to get if I don't have it with me. Next up, I always keep my student card with me. So this is with the university I'm with, Norwich University of the Arts, but I love to take it with me just because if I don't have it in my bag, I definitely, without a doubt, will forget it and I won't be able to get into uni. That, and I also get student discount, so this actually is like an NUS in itself. It's great, you can claim it off so many places, so don't forget, if you have a student card you will be able to get money off meals. I think they do it like Co-op and random places like that, so for that reason I definitely try to keep it in this bag and just this one bag only, as it comes everywhere with me and it just makes sure I don't lose it. If I know where it is and it maintains in one bag, then it's all good. Now next up is this little cute pouch. Now within this is a portable charger for my iPhone. My phone runs out so quick. I think it's because I have quite a lot of photos on my phone, whether it's from using a Canon or Olympus, it just takes up typically more space. So for that reason, my phone runs out super quick. It's so annoying. But I take this little portable charger around with me. It's called Anchor. I think that's what it is. I picked this up from Amazon. I was just looking at reviews. I was trying to be savvy and pick one up for the cheapest price, and this is what popped up, but it still had really high reviews. With that, I also keep a USB in my bag, which is quite curled up at the moment. So when I'm out and about and on the move, I can plug the USB in and I can charge my iPhone wherever I am. It's a lifesaver. I feel there's so many places that don't do plugs. There's only a couple of trains that actually do it, but if I was to go to Sheffield or take a journey up there, no, there's no plugs and I'm going it alone. So if I don't have a decent charge on my phone, forget it. I'm so bored. So I believe this is about £12. I will leave links down below if you are at all interested. Now, whoever doesn't carry headphones around, I'm pretty sure you do anyway. These are just my iPhone headphones. I take them everywhere with me. I'm not a silent walker. I have to have headphones in. Wherever I go, I have to make sure I download a playlist onto Spotify and I'm listening to music and I just power my way through it. I feel like if I don't listen to music, there's something wrong with me, and for that reason I take them everywhere I go. I do have 2 other pairs, so I try to keep them in different bags or a travel bag. So hopefully when I'm out and about, I'm gonna have at least one somewhere lurking around. Now you'll probably see in my last video that I love this lip liner. I carry this with me everywhere as I'm obsessed with having a nude lip. It's something I wear every single day, but I have to use a lip liner now. I can't use lipstick neat, I have to pair it with a lip liner. So this is Morning Coffee by MAC and it is one of their Pro Longwear lip pencils. This is the bomb. It goes with so many nude shades as well and it's really easy to blend, and for that reason I love it. I carry it with me everywhere. I believe it was £15.50. I will leave links down below if you are at all interested. It's really long wearing, so that is the reason I carry it around with me, just in case I dive into a massive meal and remove it all, you know. I need to top that up. Now moving into my second compartment, it is a strictly zipped concealed compartment, and within this I typically keep all my change. Now I've gone off actually carrying around a big purse within my bag. I find it so annoying as I have so much change in it and it's really heavy, and for that reason if I cannot have my purse in my bag then I definitely don't do that. So this is so embarrassing, and I'll tell you the reason why I haven't yet purchased what I purchased, but this is where I keep all my cards. Now, I'm not obviously going to show you my bank card, but it's hiding behind one of these anyway. Within this, I keep my ID, my rail card, and my Oyster cards, and obviously my bank cards and stuff like that. This is great only because it's so thin, it fits in my bag like a treat. You can obviously just wrap it up and then off you go. I am trying to get the Vivienne Westwood card holder, but my god, it's always sold out. So if anyone knows anywhere that does it, please can you leave a link down below, as I'm so desperate for it. People keep taking the mick out of me. It doesn't look that great, I agree, but it does the job brilliantly, so it's alright for the moment. Along with my keys, I also just keep loose change and a lot of bobby pins. If I was to get them all out, there's probably about 200, so I'm not going to do that. I'm a hoarder when it comes to bobby pins and I seem to just pile them all in my bag. I lose so many. I think everybody generally does. I don't think I'll be alone by saying that. So that is also in my middle compartment. I also carry around my good old nude lipstick, which is what I pair the lip liner with. This is in shade Dough and this is one of their lip tensities. The reason I love this is because it's really nourishing on the lips. You guys will probably see if you watched my last video, I've also talked about it, but it's a great everyday nude, and for that reason I can take it with me wherever I go, whatever I'm doing, and it always lasts such a long while, so I will leave links down below. Now moving on to the third and final compartment, I have some random little bits, so let's get through this. First up, I have one of these brushes. Now, I don't actually know where this is from. I want to say BH Cosmetics. I will leave a link down below. It came in a set. This is my perfect bronzing and contour brush. It's great, I can use it, it's really easy, and I can kind of just like touch up if I get sweaty through the day, and it will obviously take that all away. So that is one I keep in my bag. I also keep my Lash Accelerator by Rimmel London. I don't typically take a lot of makeup out with me, apart from a lipstick, a lip liner, my bronzer and mascara. They are the things that typically seem to fade throughout the day, so they are the things that I can simply top up and I don't have to sit down in front of my mirror and redo it all. So up, easy, on the go, boom. This is really good. I use it every single day. I can also add more layers to it, so it's great. It doesn't kind of clump in the respect that you can't get any more on your lashes, so that is the reason I like it. It has Grow Lash Complex and fibres, so for that reason it's really handy. Next up is these sunglasses. I love these sunglasses. You can't really see the middle bit, but as you might see here, it just has a very simple line that connects both of the eyes together. I really like this. They're quite similar to the Dior ones. Wish I could own them, honestly. I'm trying to save up, but it's not going too well at the moment. I just think black simple sunglasses just suit me really well. My ears are kind of covered up, so they're not probably going to sit on the best. But as you can see, just a really nice shape, just a really simple bit that connects the two together, and it's just really minimal, and I think they're really good. I'm sorry if my ring light is picking it up and it looks really weird, like, hey, I look like I've got eyes. Hey. But these, I believe, were about £26 or £28. I got them on ASOS and I got student discount, but they are really good. They lay really flat as well. If I look from the side, look at that. So I don't have to really worry about them breaking, as there's no bulky bits to it, so that is really good. Last out of my makeup, I keep the Hoola by Benefit. This I'm actually using up so much. Because I use this on my eyes and my cheekbones, I've already hit the pan, which I'm so sad about, but I will definitely just pick another one up. I use it every single day without fail. It's really buildable and quite a good price, so I'll leave the links below to that. Okay, now the last few bits. I keep some Anodin Extra in my bag. This is purely for the reason that if I have a really bad headache, this is the only thing that makes it go, and really fast. I think it's a mixture between paracetamol and aspirin. I could be completely wrong, do not hold me to that. But for that reason, it's really great, as it also has caffeine in it, like added caffeine. So it's a bit like having a quick fix of kind of like a Coca-Cola, and it just helps get rid of my headaches really quickly. So they're a little bit more expensive than paracetamol, but still obviously really cheap. So they are the ones that really work for me. I also keep this little USB. This is from Boohoo, as I'm a student ambassador, and they gave me this when I was doing my little internship with them for 2 weeks. This is great though, because if I'm going to uni and I take my laptop, I take my charger, I need to make sure I always have a USB for backup. There's been so many times where I need to do a presentation or need to back up my work and I haven't done it, and I've kind of had to sit there and be like, I'm really sorry, I haven't been able to do that because I don't have one of these. You can get them for so cheap as well, so I definitely think I'm going to try get like a pack or something off Amazon, as I feel like I need to kind of start saving all my work on multiple devices and not just one. I do have a hard drive, but I feel like I need more USBs and to copy the same stuff over onto loads of them, just to be precautious and make sure I don't lose anything. Now I usually carry deodorant in my bag, like a little can, but because I took it on holiday, I didn't have enough space, so I had to ditch it. So I need to replace that. But I like to take a perfume with me. Now I mentioned this in the favourites before, and this is what I call a very good handbag perfume. Now the reason is because it's quite a handy shape where it's quite rectangle, so I can fit it in the bottom of my bag and it doesn't really make the bag bulky in any shape or form. This is the Accord No. 3 Woody. It smells like my friend's perfume. I think she has Balenciaga and she got it for about £80, but this was 15, and it's so similar you guys would not believe. I will leave links to the one that is really similar too, as I think it's a total style still, and if you can save like a fifth of the price, then it's definitely worth having. It's just a beautiful kind of, it's kind of quite an earthy kind of wooden smell, which I really like. I haven't used that much of it, which is great. I do have one of their other ones. I just love the bottle. Look how pretty that is. Aesthetically pleasing as well. Why not carry it around with me? And last but not least, this is where it gets a bit weird, but I keep a straw. I carry a straw around with me everywhere. Now, a little disclaimer, if you are new to my channel and you have not seen, I think it's my oldest video I have on YouTube, I had my teeth done about 1.5 years ago by Invisalign, and throughout my whole process of my teeth straightening, and with wearing a brace every single hour through the day, I was told to either take out when I drink or try have a straw. I got a bit lazy towards the end and I would drink everything out of a straw. So every morning I have a coffee out of straw. Every hot drink basically I drink out of straw and cold. As you can see here, I'm drinking a Coca-Cola at the moment, but I always make sure I have a straw with it. So wait there a minute. That's better. Now the reason that I do this is so that it doesn't go all around my mouth and it harms my teeth. So yeah, if I keep one with me, then I know wherever I go, and if I have a Coca-Cola, whatever, then I can have it out of straw. So have like a massive pile I now need to clear up. But I hope that was a little bit of an insight into what obviously I keep in my bag, as it reflects me and my personality, I suppose. So for that reason, I actually really enjoyed doing this, and I hope for the people who wanted me to film this that it has been worthwhile. Any suggestions to new videos, please leave it down below. I love hearing back from you guys, and it's really great to know and gather what you guys like seeing on my channel. So thank you all so much for subscribing recently. I'm so overwhelmed, and it's great to have you back, and I can't wait to see you in my next video, and lots of love. Bye!